to the Wimberley Village podcast, Books and Brews.
That's right. There's an actual name to it. I always forget the Books and Brews part.
And the brews is the coffee, by the way. But first,
I'm Kali.
Yes, and Madison. And what is in your coffee brew cup?
I've given up all attempts at being anything.
Being fun with your coffee.
It's leftover cold coffee from yesterday.
Did you see the one I saved you from 3 days ago?
Was it in?
It was in one of the cups.
I threw that out because I was like, I don't know who's.
I forgot to tell you. It was literally just 2 days ago. Yeah.
It was there Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
So it must have been Friday.
Well, yesterday or no? What day was it?
I threw it out.
I don't know. It was probably too.
Maybe I threw it out Saturday. I don't know.
But still,
anyway.
There was. I thought of you when I did that.
I was I looked at this and I said, "Was this Madison doing something for me?" I don't know
because you're the
for
only
sure.
one that really does that. So I was like, let me just do that. Because there was a good chunk left, and I was like, I'm gonna give it to you. I have espresso, oat milk, and honey in here, making a little iced coffee, or more like latte, actually, iced latte.
By the way, there is always, well, not always, but if you come in the morning, there will probably be free coffee.
Yeah.
And at the library, or we have hot water for tea.
If you come later, there's most likely no coffee left, or the little dregs of the coffee. But if you ask us, we will probably make more. So
unless if it's 5 minutes to close.
Yeah, unless it's that.
But
But
if it's the last hour,
if it's 4 hours before we close, yeah, we'll make half a pot or something for you.
Yeah,
good. Okay.
And it's Folgers. Brought to you by Folgers.
Brought to you by Folgers. I mean, I actually don't drink her coffee, but that's because I don't know how to make it properly. I haven't really found my
your vibe
of how much, because my coffee is usually too strong at home, so I don't want to make my coffee like that here, just in case people don't like it.
Well, when I make the coffee, I've gotten it's good, and I've gotten it's strong. So
maybe make it more strong then instead of less. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I'll think about it. Anyway. Do you want
to Yes, very excited. Personal project to me. We're doing a library card. This isn't very pretty, but we're doing a library card design contest in April. Well, April through May. So I don't know if a lot of people have lost their cards, but if you've seen our library card, it's very corporate.
Yeah.
It's profesh. And I say,
simple.
Why have something profesh when we can have a little bit of art in our pockets? So starting the week of April 20th, I believe that's the Monday, you can pick up a form. And so it will be, we'll also have it digitally someplace. But that week you can pick up a form and you will do a design and you will submit the design by May 16th. So you have 4 weeks, open to all ages. It will be judged by a mix of a staff member, board member, and someone from the Wimberley Art League. But yeah, I'm really hoping that Wimberley claims to be artsy, so let's see your art.
Let's make it artsy.
Yeah. There's no theme, but obviously don't do AI or copyrighted materials because AI is stupid, and also copyright people get grumpy about.
Yeah, that will be not a fun trip.
And I will fight you if you're like, AI is not stupid.
She will.
I will
get her started on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that. And then I always only go over teen stuff.
I mean, other things coming up. The 1st of April is...
April Fools. Everything's canceled.
No, there's a meet and greet with an author. I forget. I believe his name is David Parsons. David Parsons. And April is National Poetry Month. He is the 2011 Texas Poet Laureate, so he will talk about poetry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the Saturday before Easter, there is a rainwater harvesting conversation that we will be hosting if you're into rainwater, which I am.
Honestly,
that's very
it's a popular, any water thing we have usually is very
there was one the other weekend and it was 55 people showed up. It's a lot, and they fed them. I don't know that they will
set them up.
I don't know that they always do. I'm not gonna
I mean, I feel like they're there for like a little while. You probably should buy some kind of snack.
Yeah.
For teens, okay, we have the usual Minecraft on Mondays, teen cooking, and art first and second Tuesday, and trivia third Tuesday. Trivia next month is, what is it, something visuals?
Oops, all visuals.
Oops, all visuals. Pretty much self-explanatory. And then we also have, by the time that this episode comes out, we will have already done one
Book versus movie.
No, actually, it's something different.
What?
Collaborative Lego build for the One Piece. What is it called? The
Berardi
restaurant ship thing. Every single time I look at it, I'm like, what is that? It's like half fish and half ship, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, it's all
And I've never
nonsense.
Seen it, so okay.
It's very goofy.
But we have that this past March, but because of that, we decided to do one in April, and there will be one on April 28th for the Harry Potter castle.
Hogwarts,
Yeah, it looks really nice. It is like over, I think, what is it?
It's almost 8,000 pieces.
It's almost 8,000 pieces.
It
is a strictly 13 plus because of
collab.
that, and it is collab. So like there will be like 2 to 3 people working on different sections
to then come together
for over like I think 4 hours is the limit we have for y'all. Hoping that y'all can finish it in that time, but if not, also like no worries.
And I assume we'll have Harry Potter playing in the background on that one.
Harry Potter might grab some butterbeer type of thing. Like we'll have some fun times for y'all for that build. But we have that, and then book versus movie on what day is it on?
The last Friday.
But like go look it up in your calendar. But we have Moxie. And honestly, I don't know what Moxie is, so that's why I brought the book.
It's feminist. It's basically, reading the blurb, it's like small town Texas, and the girls are like, I'm tired of football team getting everything they want, so we're going to go 90s riot girl punk.
Moxie is a book about high school life that will make you want to riot. Is what
I mean, high school life always makes me want to riot. It makes me want to burn it down.
Burn. But yeah, so we're gonna watch that movie. So you have a full month, guys, to come check out Moxie and read the book before you see the movie.
Should have checked. It might be on Libby. You know what? If you're young, you know how to pirate stuff. You can find it.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Not officially saying you should pirate it, but you'll figure it out if you're young. If
there's not enough copies over here, you'll find somewhere else you can find it. I think that's it for like programs that are new, quote unquote, for next month. We have the Kitschpreneur on the 18th of April. That one's already getting pretty, like, we're not necessarily saying no to anybody right now. So if you want to still sign up, you can. I think we're at about 50.
I know there are some people that are like foaming at the mouth for that.
Yeah.
So
it's a very popular thing that we have every year. It's a very popular program. We have a lot of people signing up for food things, like lemonade stands, or like they're making like crochet things. It'd be very fun. I think it'd be really cute. And I'm pretty sure from 10 to 2 Saturday.
Yeah. It's always Saturday. And it'll be outside.
Yes. Spread, because if we have that many people, it'll be like a full market. Okay, anyway, but yeah, there's that. So if you are still interested, just stop by the circulation desk or Josie's desk,
or stop by that day just to shop small people's wares.
Yeah, if you don't want to actually like sell something, literally come by and buy something. Support the children in their entrepreneurship.
Yeah, sure,
why not?
In terms of books, just rando books, I'll be honest, haven't read things from our library because I feel like our library is limited in what I like versus what we have.
What you like is pretty obscure.
All I'm asking,
it's not obscure, it's just,
I mean, it's not, we're good at, look, I will shout out to Linda. She knows her older audience, which is Wimberley, a lot of World War II.
Wimberley proper.
A lot of World War II. And that's what the old guys like. The middle-aged, the older guys. Which is not me. But anyway, what I'm actually reading from the book, from our library, is this is YA. It's called Kill Her Twice. It's like old Hollywood, LA, Chinatown murder, of an up and coming actress. And so two sisters who knew the up and coming actress and were the ones that found the body, they're like, we can't trust the LA police because I don't know if you know anything about LA in the 30s. Police were corrupt and they were hella racist against Chinese people.
Oof.
So that's what that's doing. And it's a historic fiction. So if you were doing
The reading
challenge, that would tick one of your boxes.
Yeah.
So, and so far it's good. You've got like one sister that's very like traditional, like I have to be a good girl, and then the other sister that's like, no, we gotta do things. We gotta be boys. We gotta not trust the police.
Riot.
Yes.
Well, it looks good. Based off the cover, I would be like, oh, that looks like it'd be interesting.
Yeah. So far, I don't know how and why she was murdered.
Oh,
but
that's probably one of those things that looks like to the end.
I'm only 25% in, so.
I thought you were going to say 25 pages. I was like, oh, you know.
No, I'm like 100 pages in. But we'll see if I figure it out before. Also, I'm like, I think there's like a rivalry between the like feisty daughter and like this kind of well-off doctor. And I'm like, y'all are gonna
have a little romance. It's gonna be enemies to lovers vibes.
That's what it's giving. And then the elder sister, they want her to marry this like engineer guy. But when they grew up together, they're like, ew, he was into bugs. You and bug boy. Like that's what they keep calling him. But it's the classic like you haven't seen each other in years, so then you're like, oh, you had a glow up when you went to engineering school or bug school, whatever he is.
School?
Yeah, because he's like an etymologist or whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
that's funny. Bug boy had glow up.
Yeah,
that's good. It does sound interesting though. I do love a good like murder mystery kind of vibe. Although I haven't really read murder mystery. I'm still in the middle of the one I bought that I rented from here. It's called what is it? Split Up. I'm pretty sure. I was only like a chapter in, and then
the Scooby-Doo vibe one.
Yeah, the Scooby-Doo vibe one. And honestly, it seemed interesting. I just like kind of got out of my reading dive, and now I'm like in an audiobook vibe right now. So I've stopped, but I still haven't checked out because I'm gonna finish it. Not what I'm reading, but we did just add a few Dungeons and Dragons players handbooks. If anybody is interested
we have, 4?